It's Joe, and today we're going to introduce Brooklyn Joe's cooking show. I've had a lot of people ask me about older recipes that I've done that they can't seem to find anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm putting all my old video recipes on this one YouTube channel. They will all be up there soon in a couple of days. I'm slowly putting them on there. You will absolutely love some of them because I haven't seen some of them in a while either. But let's talk about these tomatoes. Shirley has so many tomatoes in the backyard. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to do with them. We're making sauce. We're doing everything with them. So last night I was looking for some recipes, something to do with them that's something a little different. And I came across one of Shirley's Gazpacho recipes that she made years ago. She probably made it about 2 years ago was the last time I saw it. And people loved it. Women love this recipe. I don't know what it is about it, but all the women in my life love this, and believe me, I got plenty of women in my life. So it's a really good recipe, and I want you to take a look at this recipe and see if you want to make this.
Hey, wait a minute, wait. Why don't I make the gazpacho? It's my recipe.
You want to do this?
Well, sure, why not? You can't be the only one having fun.
Well, I'm cast as the chef, not you. You're the cameraman.
Well, you could be the cameraman.
Well, if you're going to be cast as the chef, then, I don't know, you may have to go, we have to go inside and talk about this in my casting room or maybe my casting couch.
Now, behave.
All right, hold on. We got to talk about this. You really want to cook, honey?
Sure, why not?
All right, hold on a second, everyone. Okay, we decided Shirley's going to be cooking, so this is going to be her first cooking show, so stand by, and here she is. 3.
Hi, fans of Brooklyn Joe. I'm Shirley. I know he's talked a lot about me, but now we finally get to meet. And today I'm going to do my gazpacho recipe, which is famous among all Joe's women. Who would have figured? Anyway, it's divided into 2 parts. We're going to have one part that's going to be sliced and diced and mixed together, and we're going to put it in this bowl. The other part is going to be pureed in our mixer. So you're taking about 4 really large or 6 tomatoes. In this case, I have some smaller ones, a big mixture of tomatoes, a red pepper, jalapeno, some cucumber, dice up some green onions, garlic, and some wonderful oregano that we just dehydrated. Everything's from the garden here. And then you're going to add a little salt and pepper, some cayenne, and a little cumin. And you're going to have the basis here. And while that's all the flavors are just merging together, making one delightful flavor, we're going to then take these cherry tomatoes. Now these tomatoes are like the sweetest little tomatoes you ever see. We'll get a pint of those. And for bonus this year, I got these pear tomatoes that taste like a cross between the cherry tomatoes and grapes. Super yummy. And a lime, or the juice of the lime. Well, wait a minute, we have a lime. I think I'm going to have to make a margarita. I'm definitely going to have to make a margarita. Then we'll mix up our oil and vinegar and some Worcestershire, and we'll put it all together in this blender. Mix it with the diced tomatoes and let it cool for 2 hours. After that, we'll put it in our bowl and we'll cut some basil and put that on top, and it will delight our senses. Okay, so I've been slicing and dicing and cleaning up all the vegetables. And you'll see in this beautiful bowl our mixture of the tomatoes, cucumber, red pepper, green onions, the jalapenos, cloves of minced garlic, and then you add salt, cayenne, and pepper to taste, and just a half a teaspoon of cumin. Mix it all up, and it's going to be our basis. Remember when you're doing the jalapenos to wear gloves, as you don't want to be touching your eyes after that. Next, we're going to take our quarter cup of olive oil, our delicious cherry tomatoes, lime juice, a teaspoon of Worcestershire, and a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. The cask 10 is one that I really love. You may have another one you love. And then we're going to put them into the mixer and puree them into a smooth mix. Oh, and yes, I have to have a little bit of my margarita too. Success. We have a beautiful puree of our super sweet cherry tomatoes. We're going to mix this up together. Get it really well mixed. We're going to take a third of the final mixture, put it back in here, puree it again, mix, and then let it sit for a couple of hours. Well, it's been a couple hours. Our gazpacho is nice and chilled. It's ready to be a refreshing respite for any summer day. So, let's try it out. We'll have to garnish it. Today, I'm garnishing with basil strips, but you could also use cilantro. Proof of the pudding's in the taste. This is delicious.
It looks good, honey.
Well, you gotta try yours.
Okay, all right. You know me, I'm critical of food.
Well, you gotta try it.
Let's try it.
Try it.
Let's see. That's really good. Wow, that's sweet. That tastes that's such tomatoey taste. It's delicious, honey. Very good.
Thank you, darling.
Very nice.
Thank you, darling.
You did good. You did good with this. The only thing I would say that you need to tell people is when they are cleaning their vegetables to remove the seeds and of all the cucumbers and tomatoes and things of that nature.
Yeah, the peppers too, right?
Yep. And secondly, like I always say, you got to use good olive oil. Cheap olive oil makes a cheap meal.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, time to finish this amazing soup. Gazpacho.